DERUTU. Automation and convenience in the construction world are now possible thanks to DERUTU, a new generation of construction robot that can refinish floors, sand walls, and lay tiles. This might seem like a sci-fi fantasy, but this technology has allowed for construction workers to be replaced. The robot moves around thanks to the help of radars and advanced technologies, and it can even handle plastering jobs. Impressively, it can do 8 square meters or 86 feet in 50 seconds. This single robot can increase labor speed by a whopping 70% and will boost project construction by 200%. One of the great features of the DERUTU is that it applies all the layers and steps on its own, from primer to epoxy, and after planning its approach, its efficiency is unmatched. The price tag is steep, however, at $10,000. But when you weigh up labor costs for workers, it will pay itself back very quickly. No one wants their beloved deck to succumb to the elements. We have a solution on our list that solves this exact problem. FastenMaster Deck Frame Coating. FastenMaster is the name to trust for innovation in advanced deck frame coating, and their special coating will ensure your deck boards can stand strong against decay, damage, and moisture. The water-based sealant can dramatically extend the lifespan of your deck, and it can be used on anything from frame elements to normal wood planks. Time is on your side, since it sets in a mere 20 minutes, and within 24 hours at 70 degrees Fahrenheit or 21 degrees Celsius, it will be fully cured. Application is as easy as can be, with a roller or a brush, and if you happen to make a bit of a mess, the good news is that it comes off with just some warm water and soap, and a 1 gallon or 3.8 liter bucket will set you back only $108. Need to redecorate with a twist? Stay tuned. Evolve Stone. Interested in seeing the invention that won awards at the International Builder Show? Enter Evolve Stone, a game-changing veneer system that is much more extraordinary than it seems at first glance. For starters, it's the first system of its kind that does not require mortar for installation, but instead uses a finish nailer. This alone makes it 10 times faster than traditional systems. And whether you're working on a small or huge project like small fixes, or creating perhaps an outdoor facade, Evolve Stone will be the answer you need. The thickness of Evolve Stone veneer pieces range between 0.37 and 1.25 inches, or 9.5 and 32 millimeters, and it boasts being 50% lighter than competing options. 10 square feet will cost a very reasonable $144. Don't go anywhere, we have an invention coming up that will allow you to bring your creativity to life like never before. AS Country Stone. Having complete freedom when it comes to creating room interiors is now possible thanks to the innovative AS Country Stone. Boring wallpaper and the same old finishes are now a thing of the past, and Country Stone lets you bring any design you can imagine to life. These 3D printed panels are lightweight and made of plastic, and they pair quite perfectly with concrete, glass, or steel elements. The panels are mounted quickly, using glue and fasteners, on anything from drywall to oriented strand board, and they were robust enough for even large-scale commercial projects. 10 square feet or 1 square meter has a typical price of $102. DANREC. Next up, let's look at DANREC, an invention so robust that it's worth its weight in gold to the right person. These boards are robust enough to be used as flooring for factories and as a makeshift roadway over gravel, so they will be invaluable at nearly every construction site. Good news is that it's resistant to chemicals and can even be welded to size. The boards are made completely from recycled plastic, so they're eco-friendly and can even be used in parking lots. with a width of 3.9 feet or 1.2 meters, a length of 9.8 or 3 meters, and a thickness of 0.78 inches or 20 millimeters. It's the ideal solution for temporary roads and construction sites, and you can even have them customized with your brand logo. You can now say goodbye to flooding on your property after a heavy rainstorm. Are you interested now? Hydroblob. Drainage is an ever-present problem, but the Hydroblob is here to solve it once and for all. There are two installation methods. The first is a storm drain grid layout that's flush with the tiles and acts as a water-absorbent system. The second involves a larger number of blocks being buried under a layer of soil. This system will gradually release water back into the soil to prevent damage and flooding. The single standard block can hold as much as 8.9 gallons or 34 liters. You can combine these blocks with easy gravel split plates to ensure they're strong enough to drive over without worry. For long-term reliability, these installations come with a filter membrane, and they were designed by the manufacturers to last for decades, so you can install them and forget about them. One Hydroblob comes in at a price of $46. Eolis HC. Getting to insulation. Very few inventions can compete with the groundbreaking Eolis HC. This insulation tackles multiple common problems, such as efficiency and effectiveness, and its success rate certainly speaks for itself. The designers ensured that it is effective and easy to install, and it uses special fibers that sandwiches air between the layers, which is the best insulator of all, resulting in reduced thermal bridging. This installation can be done twice as fast as conventional installation by construction teams, and in terms of safety, it also rises out above the rest. It doesn't release toxic particles or harmful irritants, which means that safety will be guaranteed, and builders won't need to wear breathing equipment while installation is done. Lastly, cutting and fastening it is exceptionally simple, even in very tight spaces, like attics and basements. What's not to love? Prices start at around $231. LAOM. The fable of the three pigs may have given you the wrong impression of straw houses, but LAOM is here to set this right. A village is being built in France using hay blocks. A mixture of sand and lime is used to coat the exterior to ensure durability and resistance against the elements. And as proof that it works, the oldest hay building in France is now 100 years old. The village is set to contain lots of housing, a business center, recreational spaces, and a regenerative agricultural farm. It's planned to be the futuristic hub for artists, nature lovers, and anyone who wants to be a part of a housing breakthrough. After its completion, the main building will be about 9,149 square feet, or 150 square meters in size, and a single square meter of LAOM will come in at a cost of $254, excluding labor. CERTUS. The lifespan of construction materials can always be improved, and this is what CERTUS has made their goal. They've aimed to not complicate things and create a modular brick cladding system. In simple terms, bricks are attached to a steel base and can be installed with remarkable versatility. The installation boasts a lifespan of 6 decades, and servicing it is very straightforward. One CERTUS panel weighs in at less than 33 pounds or 15 kilograms, and this ensures shipping and construction transportation is not a big hassle. The cherry on the cake is that the builders don't need glue or adhesive compounds, since the fixation is entirely mechanical. These panels can imitate various masonry styles, and installation is an impressive 5 times faster than when using conventional materials. Construction projects often happen at considerable distances from the ground. Worried about who will catch you when you fall? Don't stress. We have solutions coming right up. SpiderNet. Worker security is never a bad investment, and this is why the spider net should be high up on your list of possible purchases. The net is guaranteed to catch workers who work with slab form work and happen to take an accidental tumble. Construction projects often happen at considerable distances from the ground, and the designers of spider net made it their goal to ensure this becomes safer and less daunting. The net measures in at 4.9 by 32 feet or 1.5 by 10 meters, and there are several brackets that are placed at intervals for optimal security. This clever safety system comes with specialized nuts for easy installation, only requiring a hammer. SpiderNet combines peace of mind with simple practicality. And this is why it's an invention that's hard to beat, considering there are 150,000 construction sites annually in America alone. You definitely cannot go wrong with this literal safety net. QUICKBLOCK. QUICKBLOCK is a revolution on the construction site, and the manufacturer is basically guaranteed that you can build just about anything at just about any location. The construction freedom that these blocks offer are quite unmatched, and the versatility to put structures together wherever you are will significantly improve your productivity on all kinds of projects. These eco-friendly blocks are made from entirely recycled plastic, but they hold many benefits over traditional concrete installations. Firstly, they can be filled with various materials for rigidity, even sand, and no special tools or skills are needed to install them. If this doesn't convince you yet, the fact that these blocks are significantly lighter than concrete as well may do the trick, making logistical considerations much less of a headache. With the goal of sustainable construction in mind, this company has already made strides with $1.7 million in investments secured. BubbleDeck. Concrete slabs have received an upgrade by the name of BubbleDeck. These slabs are created with empty hollows over which the concrete flows and sets, and the huge benefit is that it uses half as much concrete as traditional concrete slabs. These dome pockets not only cut down on construction materials, but they also add remarkable rigidity and strength to the structure as a whole when you need to cover curved or sloped areas. The BubbleDeck is remarkably versatile, and this means that projects need less technical planning and excavation. Another huge bonus is that construction is considerably quicker, and it's become so popular that it's been used in 40 countries. To date, the tallest structure using BubbleDeck stands at 685 feet, or 209 meters. Have you ever wondered what really happens on the inside of concrete pillars as they are being poured and set? Well, this question now has an answer. Stay tuned. Doka Slipform. If there's anyone you can trust to take on some of the world's largest mega projects, it would surely be Doka, a global leader in formwork solutions. One of the ways this company is transforming construction practices around the world is through their highly advanced slipform technology that is making waves in the industry. With this technique, the company makes the building of tall vertical structures like silos, chimneys, and monolithic, high-rise buildings that soar into the sky seem ridiculously simple and easy to achieve. The system does this by operating continuously, moving upward as concrete is poured, allowing for seamless progress and continuous construction without interruptions. This high-tech formwork platform uses hydraulic jacks to climb at an impressive 12 inches or 30 centimeters per hour, and its multi-level design boasts efficiency. The upper platform is ideal for material transport, while the lower section offers ample space for finishers to work. Open metal web joists, Posi-Joist. Next up on our list of metal web joists, and rest assured that they will be equally useful for big and small projects alike. These joists are the combination of the best parts of timber and steel elements, and this means that they can be adapted to suit basically any project requirements, regardless of size, strength, and application specifications. At the moment, they are mainly used for flooring purposes, and the benefits they offer include minimized shrinking and impressively quick installation that will definitely save you time and money. The joists are lightweight to boot as well, and some advanced versions have a design that supports easy installation of communication lines. The joists measure in at 16.4 inches or 417 millimeters in length and 5.7 inches or 147 millimeters in height, so compact functionality and easy use is guaranteed. You'll need to contact the manufacturer for more detailed pricing. DokaXact. Doka has been making a name for itself with its various specialized formwork and scaffolding systems. Now their next mission is to take the mystery out of what happens inside formwork during concrete pours and give you this information. With their cutting-edge system, the DokaXact, which utilizes wireless sensors to track formwork loads and concrete pressures, they're able to keep track of what's happening and then send this important data directly to a mobile app or their special website for you to monitor. Their product is not only user-friendly because the sensors are also built in for all weather conditions, but they're also stored in durable casings and won't be affected by dust. The company is sure that their product will be especially handy for larger-scale infrastructure projects. Many construction workers are tired of constantly coming home with a backache. There's now a way to eliminate that. Stay tuned. Schindler Rise. Many of our future construction projects are going to be using things like this robotic helper, and indeed, many have already started. In fact, the tallest building in the European Union, the iconic Vaso Tower, was built using this technology. And the Schindler company claims to have one of the most efficient elevator installation process on the market yet. Their Rise independent robotics system works all by itself to drill precise holes and secure anchor bolts for guide rails, and by using its advanced sensors, it avoids obstacles and drills with a very high level of accuracy. It even accounts for rebar placement as it goes. Plus, by being able to work around the clock, this system will greatly reduce the need for crews to work overtime or handle repetitive, time-consuming, and physically demanding tasks. The price on this high-tech machine does start out at around $15,000 though. IronBOT. The construction industry is no stranger to challenges and frustrating delays to productivity, but it also has to contend with a shrinking workforce. But now there are solutions like the robot helper. Crews that use this machine are able to double their performance rate, take on more projects, and be less tired at the end of the day, since the IronBOT doubles as a material handler with an hourly placement rate of 5,000 pounds or 2.3 tons of rebar that's already tied. Workers can spend more time focusing on the finer details of their work. This machine manages over 1,100 ties per hour through rain and the dark of night. It offers using rebar lengths ranging from 10 to 60 feet or 3 to 18 meters and adjustable widths from 9 to 117 inches or 22 to 297 inches. So it won't be just another bulky tool clogging up the construction zone. AquaCell. It's obvious that many places are experiencing the unpleasant effects of the warming climate. As the frequency and intensity of tropical storms increase, it's crucial to protect infrastructure from the potential of high-velocity flooding, or even worse, prolonged periods of drought. And this is exactly why products like AquaCell exist, because this modular storm water management system is made to efficiently capture, store, and control excess water, and is remarkably easy to install too. The NG version, crafted out of recycled propylene, is particularly useful, and it can slash installation time by up to 3 times compared to older models. Each tank can store an impressive 81 gallons or 306 liters of water, and its stackable design allows for easily scalable capacity. Prices start at a pretty reasonable $60. Imagine using systems already in place in your home to save money and increase convenience. This is now a reality. Keep watching to see how. Solar freezer. You don't need a whole team of experts to develop something that can change the world, and this has been proven to be true for one ingeniously inventive duo of students from the Netherlands. They came up with a novel and eco-friendly heating system they call the solar freezer. Their contraption uses solar collectors to harness large amounts of thermal energy during the day, which is then transferred to and stored in a water tank, and can be used to either provide heating to specific rooms or provide hot water for showers, all without the customer needing to do much of any work at all. It's easily integrated into existing homes, with absolutely minimal structural changes needed to the building itself. The students who developed this system claim that it will pay for itself with just a few years of use, and are only going to be improving on their design in the coming years. CONTRACK. Long road closures and extended traffic disruptions are not liked by anyone, and the only way to make a difference to these issues is by incorporating tools like CONTRACK into the industry to ensure a real difference can be made. This ingeniously crafty product from Poland is essentially a precast concrete slab that helps speed up a variety of road repairs. And by using this approach to fixing problems, projects that once would have taken months can now be completed in merely a few days. This will save invaluable time in public projects, and having this technology at your disposal will set you apart in the construction world. Every single precast concrete slab is manufactured in a controlled workshop environment, ensuring the absolute highest levels of precision and quality. By completely eliminating the need for on-site concrete pouring, it significantly reduces project timelines and greatly improves the overall efficiency of workers and machinery. T-Works. We think that almost any construction project will be better off when workers use these T-Works formwork props, and as they have been designed with the simple goal of holding up and temporarily supporting all kinds of structural elements, from columns, slabs, beams, and ring beams. There's much less that can go wrong. Concrete and other materials can be safely kept in place until they are set or completed. The T-Works formwork props' most impressive feature is arguably its incredible range of adaptability, which is made possible via its interchangeable adapters and customizable sizes. In addition to its high level of functionality, this tool also helps to organize construction spaces by reducing clutter and making the entire crew's workflow much more orderly. Don't you just hate your night's rest being interrupted by your loud neighbors coming home? The answer to this seemingly endless problem is simpler than you may imagine, and it's coming right up. Vroom. The Vroom system is pretty advanced, and that's why it's so popular amongst builders that don't have much time on their hands, but do have a lot of work. With its range of prefabricated and ready-to-use concrete solutions, from individual piles to complete structural sets for basements, entrances, and just about any building elements you can name, there are few other products on the market that can match their level of precision, general practicality, and simplicity of use. If you're in need of even more help with the technical side of building, or just a helping hand, the company also offers customer services like structural integrity checks, soundproofing installations, and pile driving oversight. If you're not sure what you need, they'll even do a site consultation for you and give you the advice you need to carry on and finish your project in a fraction of the time you thought it would require. Schöck Tronsole. Sound insulation in apartments and human-centered spaces have become a necessity, from improving neighborly relations to enhancing privacy or just increasing the overall value of the property. It's one of the best building upgrades out there, and this German company has figured out how to almost perfect this technology, and now they're offering it to the masses. And investing in a product like this sound insulation system is going to be a win for both builders and residents. It works by insulating noise transmission through concrete reinforcements and can essentially reduce otherwise disruptive noise to levels comparable to a whisper. Their Type B version reduces impact noise to just 33 decibels, and the company sells complete kits with everything you need for installation, ensuring you get tight, clean seals for stair connections and joints while eliminating potential sound bridges at the same time. The price range for this installation starts at roughly $112. Glasso. The team behind this company's awe-inspiring designs are definitely passionate about the beauty of glass in all its shapes and forms, and their love for the material is clearly visible in their work. The Glasso crew also have the experience to transform entire spaces using not only glass, but also other materials to completely transform what we believed was possible with modern construction techniques. One of their most noteworthy projects included the seamless installation of ceramic slabs without any visible fasteners, showcasing their ingenuity and skill to the highest degree. But Glasso was certainly not a one-trick pony, and on top of their incredible ready-made modules, they're also able to offer assistance wherever buildings get stuck, from construction surveying to aesthetics. Unique homes are on the rise, and if you're looking for something to suit your budget and functionality in the broadest sense, we have just the solution for you. 6x6 Demountable House. Architects at Rogers Stirk Harbor Plus Partners have released their version of the iconic 20th century French architect and designer Jean Prouvé's 6x6 demountable house, and it's quite the modern twist on this classic prefabricated house design. For anyone who wants to break away from the struggles of normal housing, this demountable house is a dream come true. Their updated version manages to retain the original layout's wonderful simplicity, as well as its novel 2-person and 1-day setup requirements. At the same time, they added a few contemporary modern comforts and trends, including solar panels. A key feature is the addition of external bathroom and kitchen pods, which connect to the main house by a bridge. This ensures the house can be placed in any environment. This tiny and uber-practical self-made abode also boasts unique adjustable decking area that can be raised or lowered to provide shelter or an outdoor space. Fabriform. Not even critical issues like worker shortages have the ability to impair our critical daily activities anymore. And all that is thanks to the creative genius of the team of forward-thinking engineers behind the design of Fabriform. Their creations have found a ready market in places like Japan, where local construction workers are using this technology to face the challenging task of creating a concrete channel to safely direct water away from a dam. By employing the help of this innovative solution, they're able to stay ahead of schedule by completing a typically month-long job in no more than a few days. And the secret to this incredible speed is Fabriform's fantastic flexible fabric formwork. This allows crews to lay out the formwork carefully and fill it with cement, and thereafter use robust threads to stitch it to a perfect fit that perfectly mimics the natural flow of the channel. Bear Specialativo GmbH. In the decades since their invention, ground anchors have become an integral tool in the construction industry. They forever changed how we stabilize structures of all kinds, and they help improve the safety and stability of everything from retaining walls to deep foundations. Bear, a round name in the industry, has been innovating ground stabilization techniques since the 50s, and today are better than ever. Their anchors are not only versatile, whether intended for short or long-term use, but they are also very good at what they do, even in different soil types and underground water pressures. Nowadays, the company offers 3 options: permanent anchors, temporary ones lasting up to 2 years, and multi-purpose micro piles, measuring 4.5 to 12 inches or 114 to 300 millimeters in diameter. Wood is quickly losing its status as one of the most popular construction materials, and the entry coming up on our list proves exactly why. AZEK Trim. AZEK Trim boards are the savior of the modern-day house builder, since they are able to replace the often preferred option of wood. These PVC boards mimic the look of wood, complete with authentic-looking wood grains, but they require significantly less maintenance and nothing more than a slap of protective paint to make it weather-resistant for outdoor installation. Its engineered structure resists moisture, rot, and splitting, while also making them pliable and durable. The boards have been used to upgrade, trim, or clad an entire home. The manufacturer offering a range of roof tiles and panels up to 12 feet or 4 meters wide. The main color they come in is matte white, but the creators are giving their assurance that cleaning could not be easier. A simple water or soap wipe is enough to remove any dust or dirt. They have a range of options and prices, starting from as little as $70. X Balcony Parapet Connector. X is somewhat a national treasure in their home country of Finland, and you'll soon see why. Their breakthrough solution for connecting parapets and balcony slabs is so simple and practical that it can completely eliminate the need for soldering and excessive cement use. It gives you the choice to either set it up right there on the work site or have it done in their factory, and it's just as easy to disassemble as well, if you ever find you have the need to, by effectively transferring the weight of the parapet and all its loads to the slab. This product has become a great option for when you have a balcony that is soon set to be glazed, and has become an increasingly well-liked product for many people in different sectors of construction. Improving balcony construction has various practical benefits to make the investment into the parapet connector well worth it. HYDROblock. After you installed a high-functioning, dependable drainage system, you might think that everything is finished. However, if you've built it anywhere close to a busy road or a driveway, things like traffic flow are going to have to be considered, because it puts immense stress on this underground network of pipes and can affect its integrity to a very large degree. Luckily, HYDROblock, an F900 grade drainage system, can withstand incredible weights of up to almost 200,000 pounds or 90 tons. It takes all these problems in its stride and leaves users with nothing but peace of mind and reliable, long-lasting system. Its innovative monolithic design guarantees silent and stable functionality, and a 0.5-inch or 12mm slot width is 100% pedestrian-friendly, leaving you with a safe, functional framework for any project. Do you ever feel like playing DIY Legos? If so, keep watching. PlayWood Connector. With the PlayWood Connector, the days of needing a whole set of tools just to build yourself a small piece of furniture will soon be far behind us. Using this creative product will help anyone turn their ideas into fully fledged creations in less time than it takes to scroll through your average DIY tutorial. These remarkably clever connectors allow you to build a variety of furniture and craft items using nothing more than standard wooden components, and they work well with pieces that are 0.6 to 0.7 inches or 16 to 19 millimeters thick. What's more, the connectors have been made out of highly use-resistant and flame-retardant plastic, and they come in 6 vibrant colors. What's more, they have the ability to withstand loads of up to maximum 265 pounds or 120 kilograms. Right now, a set of 24 PlayWood connectors cost around $59. Thermos Steel. Thermos Steel is another useful patented technology that has been brought into existence to help builders. It manages to roll several useful functions into one unified system that streamlines the entire process in a way that saves both time and resources. The panels are available in various forms that cater to roofs, ceilings, and walls. The manufacturer has been thoughtful enough to include features like fire and mold resistance. They even made versions that can withstand hurricanes by being immune to not only flying pieces of debris, but high winds up to 185 miles or 300 kilometers per hour. The panel's secret lies in its ingenious combination of polystyrene foam with steel parts, and the company also promised to cut overall concrete usage by nearly half and speed up construction time by up to an unbelievable 60% too. The price comes in at $100 per 10 square foot or square meter. FastPad. We have a product that is dually proven to users that it is currently one of, if not the smartest way to create flat, sturdy, and above all budget-friendly concrete pads for your next project. It's called the FastPad, and it's sold as a ready-to-use bag preloaded with rebar. All that's left for the user to do is to unfold the moisture-proof bag, pour in the concrete, and let it set. At the moment, the company is selling a maximum bag size of 36 by 36 by 12 inches, or 91 by 91 by 30 centimeters, and the built-in zipper design is there to make the installation of the rebar almost completely hassle-free. Now you can have the feeling of helping the planet while using it too, since waste reduction is integral to FastPad's core design. Sustainable construction is all the buzz lately, and an invention coming up on our list will more than live up to expectations. Biotech. Biotech has proven to the world that sustainable living can be just as charming as anyone could have wanted. They have designed these enchanting tiny homes for those who wish to live closer to nature without sacrificing on the comfortable pleasures of life. Biotech homes are built to last for several lifetimes, and their modular, highly customizable layouts ensure that just 3 people can handle the entire setup process. Currently, the company behind the project has 2 versions in offer. The Ecosphere option, which is covered with earth and made for cold or temperate climates, and Oasis, which is more suited for desert and dry areas and covered with layers of sand. And according to the makers of these modular marvels, a typical 305-foot or 93-meter house uses more than 15,000 recycled plastic bottles to build. The price for a 193 square foot or 18 square meter comes in at $18,490. Baron Snap Edge. The Baron Snap Edge is a practical and inventive product that forms part of the multifaceted world of paver edgings, the hidden heroes of outdoor landscaping. These gadgets not only provide a clean, polished finish to pathways, patios, and driveways, but they also prevent pavers from shifting or losing their alignment over time. This means that using this product will have remarkable short and long-term benefits that will exceed industry expectations by far. The Snap Edge is the perfect complementary addition to surfaces like tiles, paving, grass, and even granite prevent chippings. And switching between straight or curved areas is incredibly easy thanks to its easy cut design and effortless setup. Not being bound by easy-to-access areas is a game-changer in the paving industry, with a standard length of 96 inches or 244 centimeters, and availability in sets of 24 edges and 192 nails. You would probably not mind forking out on its $786 price tag. Thermop Paath. It's common knowledge that countries like the Netherlands are way ahead in terms of making life easier for cyclists and other non-motorized transportation means. This has left an obviously beneficial impact on everything from the economy to the environment. In this entry, you can see one of their uniquely progressive inventions, working exactly as intended. The Thermop Paath system helps keep bike paths free of snow buildup by using a clever mix of heating elements and concrete. It's not only able to use unexpected and non-traditional heating sources, like the sewer networks, to make it work, but is smart enough to be monitored and controlled remotely using nothing more than an internet connection. This is helpful considering main roadways get priority when it comes to snow clearing. Construction air can get quite filthy. There's a solution coming up producing higher grade levels of air ventilation. Keep watching. Systemair K. It shouldn't be a revelation to anyone that most, if not all, extensive construction projects, especially industrial or people-centric ones, require higher grade levels of air ventilation. So many people turn to duct fans for help. And we've discovered these incredibly high-end fans from the Systemair K series. They seem to be able to deliver just what everyone has been needing. They boast incredible airflow capacities that range from 6,350 to 61,100 cubic feet, or 180 to 1,730 cubic meters per hour, and inexpensive EC motors, the galvanized sheet steel casings, as well as their ability to function at temperatures as high as 140 degrees Fahrenheit or 60 degrees Celsius, and in most outdoor settings, seem to tick off all the most important boxes. They're pretty affordable too, at around $438 retail, plus for even easier installation and greater vibration reduction. The K series is also compatible with specialized FK clamps. Inspection chamber. It's very easy to become completely overwhelmed by the sheer amount of drainage solutions available to you on today's market. Thankfully, in this video, we narrow it down and you will be able to see a whole range of different options that have gone through the Northern Building Plastics team of experts and have all been pre-approved and evaluated for your benefit. Applications include everything from robust and heavy-duty components capable of handling extreme weights of up to 11,200 pounds or 5 tons to more lightweight solutions for the average home. Even with smaller personal use drainage systems that require deep excavation, the system is capable of being installed as deep as 32.8 feet or 10 meters underground. You will be well on your way to creating the most complex and sturdy, long-lasting subterranean drainage network in next to no time at all. This is true especially if you make use of the company's clever poly-drain splitters to create your intricate drainage routes. This list of construction technology is sure to impress, but we have more coming right up.